just taking a look at your snatch today. First thing I want to start off with is first, really impressive snatch. I think you have a lot more room though in the tank to improve this lift. There's just a couple things I want to mention. But first, your setup position in this lift, I would say, is really optimal. If you take a look at your knee is right in front of your elbow, your hips are down, your eyes are looking forward, that is a great setup position. So don't change this when you're actually doing your lift. However, if we look at what's happening as you begin to get the bar off the ground, your hips prematurely lift off the ground, and that's going to definitely create some issues when you get to the top of your pole. It might even force you to kind of jump forward. So one thing that you and I are going to work on doing first for this is we're actually just going to get the bar off the ground in a pause, just like I'm about to show you. We're going to pause at the middle of your knee. Right? If you see, this is just going to help you kind of maintain a little bit more of a relation from your shoulder to your hip staying in the same spot versus your hips going exclusively up. So we're going to do some pause snatches to go ahead and help with this. The second part of this lift that I want to mention that is really, really solid is actually your overhead position. So I'd say your overhead position is really opened up, and it really is something, we can work with. And like I said, we can definitely add some more weight. However, there is a little bit of that jumping forward when you actually hit your lift. Okay, so if we rewind it a little bit and we watch your feet, they jump forward just a little bit. And I think part of this is just you're not actually sweeping the bar in towards your body and pulling it towards you. Your hips are actually going to the bar early. And that's just a matter of involving your lats a little bit more. So another thing that we're going to do to help with that is just a simple snatch grip RDL with some band resistance or an RNT. So this is going to be really, really simple and just kind of help us get that lat engagement. That way we can feel ourselves pulling the weight towards us versus our hips, again, prematurely going to the bar. And I think with those improvements, I think we at least can add a few more pounds to this lift because you definitely have the strength and you definitely have the positions to do this. So we'll talk soon, but those are just some easy, quick tips for your snatch.